Happy Tuesday. I didn't get a chance to put this stuff away. Hello, everyone. I've been in here all day playing around with Sunflower Soiree. Remember, Friday's the last day to get your reserve your spot for the Sunflower Soiree. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Say hello when you join in so I could say hello back. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Penny. Hello, Brandon. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. So tonight we are going to, I don't have anything planned. Well, let me digress. I didn't plan anything that I created, but I do have two of our Inspiration Team members' cards that I'm going to attempt to recreate, but kind of recreate in my own way. You know me, I like to kind of put my own spin on their projects, and I have a lot of fun doing that. I haven't done that in a while, but I think we're going to do that tonight. So come on in, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Annie. And we only have 2 weeks left in June. Can you believe it? So I'll be hanging out with you guys. Hello, Kara. I'll be hanging out with you guys a couple more times, and then we will be moving on to another new release. Can you believe it? I'm really excited to be with all of you tonight because tomorrow we will be live packing. Tomorrow we are doing the drawer game. So if you've played that game with us before, for every $30 you spend, you get to pick a drawer. Hello, Luann. You get to pick a little drawer, and you open that drawer, and whatever's inside of that drawer, you win. There could be gift cards. There could be squeaky cleans. There could be paints. There could be stamps. There's all sorts of different stuff that's inside of the drawers, and it's really, really exciting when we play that game because if you open a couple of drawers, you could get a couple of different really cool things. So I'm really, really excited about that. Hello, Joanne. All right, so let's head down to the table and let's get started and talk about what we are going to. Whoops, I knew that I bumped this whenever I oops, and now I just bumped all my crystals over. So the very first card we're going to be making tonight, or we're going to be recreating tonight, is this card from our dear sweet Melissa Craig. I don't know if Melissa is here with us this evening. That's okay, Kara. Just watch it later. Just pretend that I'm here with you later. So we are going to be recreating this card from Melissa. I think we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to do a little die cutting. We're going to do some die cutting. We are going to do some coloring. It's going to be, I think, a pretty simple card to put together, but we're going to change up things just a little bit here, okay? So first and foremost, instead of using the background, the paper that she used here on the background, which is our playful, well, actually, hold on. What is the name? I have it over here. I know you're not going to be able to hear me. Don't get upset. It is called Plaid Petals. We still carry this. This is going to get carried all the way through to the end of the year. So she used Plaid Petals. I'm going to use, let me put this to the side here. I'm going to end up using, of course, this is the newest, one of our newer paper pads. Let me see here. Uh-oh. Of course, is the title page missing? That would be the, oh, nope, here it is. It is called Mermaid Friends, okay? It's been a very fun, very popular pad. And we're going to use the flamingo, obviously. I think that's pretty self-explanatory that we'll use that for the background. And then I'm going to go back to a die set, which I do believe is sold out at this point, so I apologize. But I'm going to go back to, I believe this was a die of the month when we still had die of the month, which I'm hoping that we'll get back to at some point soon. And that is, what is the name of this? Oh, I don't have the name of it. But I think that it's sold out, but it might not be. I'm not sure. But this, we are going to use this oval set here. This was I think it was like an Easter set. All right, and to do that, we're going to grab our little flamingo. that I already have colored in. Well, this one I have colored in. We're going to check and see which background we want to use. I think we're going to end up using probably this background. Yep. And then also this one. So let's grab our dyes and get those ready to go. All right. And we are going to do some blending for our background here. So let me go ahead and tippy tappy all of this out of here. Oh yeah, the plaid, it's really pretty. Just popping all these puppies out of here real quick. I could use the brush, but there's not many stuck in here. But yes, this was a very popular, very popular die set when it first launched. Okay, got it. All right. So what we're going to do, first I'm going to take a sippy of my drink. We are going to create a background that has these same colors. So when we cut this out, let's do that real quick so we can kind of take a look at what we're working with. We're going to cut this to 4 1/4 because we want this to be the full background by 5 1/2. So I think we're going to have pretty much all the color here, which I love. We will. Oh, the back has a little tiki. Hello, Melissa. I'm recreating your card tonight, but I'm putting my spin on it. I hope that's okay. So what we're going to do is we need a piece of paper that is going to be, I'd say a little bit larger than our background here. And that is simply because, bear with me one moment. That is simply because we're going to trim it out, okay? So we are going to trim out our card. We're going to trim this out with our oval, like this, okay? So remember, in Melissa's card example here, it is, we have the plaid in the background, and then we have just the simple oval. So for our simple oval, we are going to cut out, I believe I am going to, yep, I have it here. We're going to use some of the beautiful pink, shiny, shimmering paper for our background. But we need a piece, so let me move this to the side here. We need a piece that is going to match this background here, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my piece of scrap that I've been using for days and days and days. And I don't want this panel to be far. And the reason for that is I need to make sure that I'm really blending well and really emulating this color. So we're going to start with clear skies at the top, and then we're going to move into the beautiful 100% juice, and then we're going to move into the guppy, and we'll see if we need to go down further than guppy. If we do, we will use the shooting, oopsies, grab this, the shooting star, okay? But let's start with this at the top here. Hello, Walter. I'm trying not to make a mess here, but you know me. This is just, a mess is what is generally had. And I am using the Perfect Blend paper. I always suggest using the Perfect Blend paper because it is just going to blend like a dream. And we kind of want this to be kind of a tight blend, and the reason I say that is this little guy is not a massive die that we're cutting out, and if we don't have it kind of tight and concise, then we are going to lose some of that beautiful blend. All right. And I should be using my little, what's that thing called, the palette, the Stick and Stamp palette. I should be using that because then I wouldn't be losing hardly any of my ink here, but It is what it is. And remember, this does not have to be an absolute perfect blend. We are going to be cutting out from this. But remember that when it comes to, whoopsies, when it comes to Simon's inks, they are going to be very, very, very bold at the beginning. And then they will eventually dry back a little bit. Okay? So don't get overwhelmed when you're first blending. Because again, they will in fact look very bold. Very, very bold. But that's okay. They will start to dry back, okay? And let's see here. Is that enough? I'd say that's good. We'll just lightly blend down here so we don't lose any color and pretend that that's a lighter yellow. But again, we've got our blend that we need here, okay? Okay. So let's go ahead and put those inks away up there. We can remove our little practice sheet here. Not practice sheet, you know what I mean. And let's go ahead and die cut this out. So we're going to die cut this out. I'm going to make sure we get as close up to the top there as possible. Pixie tape does not like to stick to his inks until they're dry, but we'll be okay because we're going to just send it through pretty quickly here. And let's go ahead and cut this down. Okay, and then we're also going to cut out our beautiful piece. This comes with the inspiration box this month. Do we have any inspiration boxes left? I'm not sure. I know I said that like it was a question. It really was a question in my mind. I'm not sure if we have any left. Usually by this portion of the month or this time of the month, we are sold through most of them, but we may still have some left. The mermaid one is usually pretty popular. All right, so we're going to send both of these through, and I'm going to show you how we're going to start building, because we are going to still make our beautiful florals, but we're going to use, you know my trick. I like to use the gloss stock and some ink, and that makes for the best. They're in stock? Okay, good. That makes for the best. One moment. For the best colored cardstock, but it's not going to be like a matte colored cardstock. You'll see. You will see. All right, let's put that to the side there. And again, that specialty paper comes with the box. We're going to run this back through because there's lots of little holes in that frame. All right. Okay. So let's see how that worked out. Oh, I think we did pretty good. We did. Look at how cool that frame is. And then our little flamingo is going to live on here like it's a sunset. Oh, I love it. All right. Okay, everybody. We're doing it. And now this is our little sun ray. Don't throw any of this away. Hold on to that no matter what. Hang on to that. Okay, so now we have our piece there, and it looks like we got a little bit of an emboss there, but you won't be able to see that. Once this is on top of here, it won't make a difference, but we're still going to get that shine and shimmer, which I oh so adore. And look, all those little pieces fell right out for us. Can you even believe it? What are the odds that worked for us? All right. So we're going to go ahead and place this here, like so. Make sure it's down really well. Do I have my little block? No, but I got my big block, so we'll use the big block today to hold this down. All right, and then we have to start working on our other pieces. Okay, so we have these beautiful florals here. I'm going to do our florals a little bit differently only because, where did I put that? Only because our paper's kind of coloring is a little bit different, okay? So I'm going to grab myself some gloss stock, and we're going to cut out 3 flowers, but we're also going to cut out some leaves. She used the Safari stamp set, which I adore and I love, but I'm going to instead use the what's what I'm looking for? I'm going to use the leaves from the die set, and that's the Hello Cup of Sunshine die set. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my inks here. So I have, and you want to do 2 different color variations because that's what she did in hers. See the 2 different colors? I love that. So I'm going to first start with some High Tide, and you only need to do like a small little area. Okay, there's our High Tide. See how pretty that is? Then we're going to go in again with Clear Skies, and this is just going to give us our variation of color on our little florals. So we've now got light and dark, okay? And then I want to do some purple. So we have 100% juice, and then we also have the original. So here's 100% juice, which is a new color. And then we will do some rosy cheeks. Let's do the original. We'll do 100% juice and Crown Me. So 100% juice is what I've used for this brush here. And again, if they stack up on one another, it's okay. Hello! Hello, hello. All right, so now we're going to grab Crown Me. And this will kind of bleed into the paper, and it will look beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So then we're going to take Prom Queen, which is our pink shade from Simon Hurley. And again, if they overlap a little bit, that is okay. It's not going to hurt a darn thing. Okay, there's our Prom Queen. And then I'm going to take Rosy Cheeks, which is not in the new color palette. I mean, that doesn't mean it's not coming back. I don't have any insider information. But Rosy Cheeks is from his previous and existing color palette. So I know that most of you that have purchased his inks from us will have them. Okay, and then last but certainly not least, we are going to need to go in with, I want to take some Viper and some of the new color, which is called 4. And I want to use those together. Whoops, look what I did here. Luckily, our paper is double-sided. So we're going to take 4. Whoops. Oh no, it will be okay. I'm a true slob kebab today. So for this one, we're just going to take this and we're going to swipe, okay? We're going to swipe dots, or stripes, I mean. Dots, my goodness. Down our paper. Okay, and we're doing the 4 first, and then we're going to fill in. Can you see here? We're going to fill in the areas, and this is going to give us like a real cool, pretty legit looking leaf. Okay, now we're going to take some Viper. We're going to do the same thing, but as you can see, this color is much darker, but it will kind of mix and blend. Just kind of want to hit it. Oh, thank you, Christy. I sure do appreciate that. Just going in and blending. And you'll see it looks like hot trash right now, but once we cut it out, it's going to look great. All right. So let me move this out of the way. And let's start to cut out. Put this in our little holding pattern here. And now we can start cutting out our beautiful leaves. So, let us first figure out which leaves we're doing based upon the die set that I have instantly misplaced. It's got to be around here somewhere, right? Oh, there goes an ink. Hold on. Let me make sure it didn't bust open, because that would be a problem. Oh, nope, we're good. All right, found it. While that ink flew across the darn room. I don't even think that was ink. All right. Here we go. So, she used this flower and this little stamen. I think we'll use this leaf, although it's not super tropical. Uh-oh. Where's my snippers? We might not be using anything. Let me see if I can snip it without the snippers. Snippers have gone missing. I think we can do it. I think we got it. Snippers go missing daily because everybody puts them in a different spot in the studio, so they go missing daily. Alright, so I'm just going to break off this one here. Luckily, they're pretty easy to break off. You're going to want to snip them eventually because the edges are sharp. Alright, so we'll get that little piece there. We'll use this leaf, and then I think maybe we'll use this leaf. These are still available. This die set is still available, I should say. And this is from Creatron ending last year. All right, I'm gonna put these back in here because I don't want to stab myself. All right, and all of these Simon Hurley inks, they gotta go. Hold on, I'm moving them all over here. There are Simon Hurley inks literally everywhere on my desk because he was kind enough to send me all of them, but because of that, they're everywhere. Because we have old ones, we have new ones, we have, every single one that you could imagine we got here. And they are all over the place. So let me remove those real quick. I was hoping when I removed all of these inks that I would find my snipper. But I could not have gotten so lucky. Could I have? Nope. All right. Snippers are still... Oh, found them. I knew it. I knew it, by gosh, by golly. As soon as I moved stuff, I knew I'd find them. That just flew across. Did you hear that? It went ping, 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 ping. Oh, don't make me put... That's so good. That's so good. But what... I guess my question is, What card? What? I mean, I love that sentiment, but who are you sending that sentiment to? All right, so we're going to do a couple of our leaves. What we're going to do is we're just going to keep on sending these through. Okay, and I'm going to grab, let's see, a little container to put them in. Here's my little container. I knew it was around here somewhere. I knew it could not have gone far. All right, so we're just going to send this through a couple of times with our and actually we may just get one card done tonight. I think we might, because I actually have a meeting tonight so that we can make sure that Brutus Monroe gets into more stores. We're trying to get Brutus Monroe into as many of your local stores as possible. So I have to have a little meeting tonight to continue to make that happen. I'm really excited for it to start showing up in some of your local stores. And if you have a local store, please tell them to reach out to us, because we are now finally taking new wholesale clients, which we hadn't in years. But we are now going to. I can't wait till you see how these turned out. By doing that mix, it's really making these look lifelike. We're going to send this through one more time. And that should be enough. How is it going with Tracy R? Tracy R. Tracy R. I'm not sure who that is. All right. So now let's go ahead and do our flowers. We're going to cut this out 6 times. Oh, thank you, Ellen. I wish I had a little machine for stuff like this. Oh, I love the way that color turned out. Oh, awesome, Ellen. Yeah, wait till you see. We have some. I just finished up. Can you believe? I just finished up the Halloween and Christmas creative cards. There are 2 sets for each holiday. Can you believe it? I was listening to Christmas music the other day because I had to, because I couldn't get into it. I couldn't do it. I was like, it's warm outside and I just can't design Christmas right now. And then I did. Then I had to, and then our Halfway to Halloween comes out next month. There's a lot of really great stuff happening next month. Plus we have the Sunflower Soiree at the end of this month. Tracy and Sue's project. Tracy and Sue's project. I'm not sure. Okay. Now we just have to do 2 more, and then we've got to do our little stamens, which is only, we're going to have to do 3 of those. Yeah, I think we are just going to do 1 card tonight for sake of time. Sunflower Soiree is a class, so it is a whole kit that you will receive. It's a stamp, it's a stencil, this really cool stencil. I'll show you in 1 second. I'll show you the stencil because I have my little I've got my little binder, project binder here, because when I design stuff for classes, I have like a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It is virtual, yes. It's all virtual. I'll send you, hold on. I'll show you what it looks like in 1 second. I have 1 more flower to cut out. And then we're off to the races. And I think I may actually color. Oh no, I have paper right here. Michelle, are you talking about the app thing? If you're talking about the app thing, it's going well, I think. I'm only involved really in bits and pieces of it right now. Alright, so let me cut out these statements real quick, and then I'll show you. Then I would be more than happy to share with you what we've got going on with that Sunflower Soiree. Oh yeah, wait till you see the paper. I should go grab the paper to show you. Since we're only doing 1 card, we'll have a little extra time. Maybe I'll do Sandy's card on Thursday, but I have other plans on Thursday. We'll see. It's just tonight. It's my meetings are getting in the way of my playtime, and I don't like that. I don't like it. All right, I'll show you. I'm gonna go grab some of the sunflower pieces to show you, and you're gonna really love the stamp set. And you're getting like these really cool die cut. You'll see. It's a really, really cool thing. It's a very it's a smaller class, so there's not a ton of people. I think we have 5 spots left, but I'll show you. Move those up there. Move all this out of the way. Hold on, everybody. Let me put the cap on this before I stab myself right in the throat. All right. Let me go grab some of that Sunflower Soiree stuff to share with you. But here's what the stencil, one of my favorite parts of the class. Wait, look at this stencil. So this is what the stencil does. But this is how I like draw up and write the classes and do all the stuff. But it's a layering stencil, and it's Gorgina. And of course, you're going to get this glitter glaze, a special glitter glaze, just for you, my loves. Hold on. All right, let me go grab some pieces of the kit to show you, because I think you're going to love it. Oh, I love that, Christy. I love it. The creative cards are so easy to use. So easy to use. Okay, I've returned. So here's some things I can share with you now. And I'll share more on Thursday. But first, here is the Sunflower Soiree sheets that you're going to get. So these are the duo foil sheets. We're going to learn all about them and how to use them, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So those are the Sunflower Soiree duo foil sheets. That's one thing to look forward to. Another thing to look forward to is this special glitter glaze in our new jar that is only available to you. This will not be sold outside of the Sunflower Soiree classes. Let me see if I can show you what it looks like. Oh my goodness. It's about as sunflowery as it gets. Okay. Doesn't even have a label on it. That's how new it is. It's getting ready to go out this week. And then this is the Sunflower Soiree paper collection. It's so pretty. So we have, of course, on the back, Jurassic Harvest cabbage. Phone book, brown butter, and mustard seed is what it matches with. But look at this paper. Huh. We're going to have a lot of fun. And you will be able to purchase more of this paper. Jamie, yes. It should be set for you to be able to order it, I believe, on Thursday. Because we are going to allow you to order so it can ship with your box if you want more. Okay? Yes. So that is what that looks like. It's very, very pretty. Very pretty. All right, and then do y'all want a sneak peek of what next month's theme is? Because I found something. On the shelf back there. On the shelf back there that if you promise not to tell anybody, I can share with you. I found next month's Stamp Club Premium. Okay? So I can show you. If you're real quiet. I have a feeling next month is going to be a very popular theme. A very, very popular theme. All right. Can you tell from the back? Let me zoom in. Can you tell from the back what the theming is? Can you tell what this is in the background? Because I know a lot of you have signed up for Stamp Club Premium. Stamp Club Premium has become very popular. All right, ready, set, 1, 2, 3, go. This is next month's theming. We have a little shelf down here. We have a bookshelf here. We have all sorts of different fun books and plants. And it says, reading is dreaming with your eyes open. It's a really fun one next month, my friends. It's a really, really, really fun one next month. So that's Stamp Club Premium. That's all I can show you, though. That's all I can show you. There's so much more, but that's all I'm allowed to show you at this point. I can't wait till you see the stencils and the washi and the duo foils I mean, there's so much. There's so much. All right, so let's put our card together. All right. So this is our inspiration from Melissa. Thank you so much, Melissa, for allowing me to take your card and shake it up a little bit tonight. Let me grab my card base. I thought my mom said she had a whole bunch of card bases that I could have because they were wrinkled. And I don't know. I don't think she brought them over to me. Well. It's okay. It is all right, my friends. I will find... What is good? People outside, I'm telling you, they're nuts. They are cuckoo. All right. Where in tarnation did all my card bases go? Hold on. Here we go. Here we are. Stamp Club Premium. You might or you might not be care because we just started Stamp Club Premium last month, 2 months ago. Last month, 2 months ago. All right. I love doing a little brutifying. You know me. I love when I get texts from 866 numbers. I'm always like, okay, what are you up to? Unless it's from Brutus Monroe, but it won't be from Brutus Monroe because I have Brutus Monroe saved in my phone. Oh, it's from Tailored Expressions. My dear sweet Taylor. Okay. Is it raining outside again? I'm over it. I am over it. I'm in a sweatshirt today because it's freezing in my office because it's so dark and dreary and gloomy out there. I'm over it. I'm over it, I tell you. All right, so we're going to take this. Should we pop this up? Let's do it. Let's pop it up. But first, let's put our little flamingo. Oh, we want to do it in this because it was upside. Oh, do we like it better like this? Nope, same way. No, I did not lose it. It is hanging from my bulletin board. It fell off of here. So I hung it up on my bulletin board right in front of me here. Hold on. It's right here. I love it so. But it fell off. So actually, I believe that I took it off because I put it hanging. I do it upside down. I need more glue is the problem. But no, it does not leave me. It is always right on the bulletin board right in front of me here. And I love it so much. No, not inviting me. It was from it's to join, Stamp Joy. She did not invite me yet. I don't know if I'm still not really up to traveling, my friends. I wish I was, but soon, I hope. Very soon I'll be up to traveling again. Just not yet. Yeah, I need glue. No, that's one of my favorite gifts I've ever gotten, and it does not go far from me. Okay. Does not travel far. Okay, so we're going to pop this up, and then we're going to attach everything to this once it's popped up. We're going to kind of center this a little bit here. Center adjacent, if you will. Now we need our little flamingo. Yes, one day. You might have to come here. You just might have to come here. Or maybe I'll come to Stamp Joy. Maybe I'll sign up for Stamp Joy. Wouldn't that be fun? That I wouldn't have to work. I love coming to Stamp Joy, but I'm always working when I'm there. All right, so now we're going to take look at how awesome these turned out. the coloring on there. Can you see that? They just turned out so well. All right, so we're just going to stick all of our little kind of greenery pieces down first. Not kind of greenery, they are greenery. And again, I love so much using this gloss stock. We're just going to kind of place it wherever. It doesn't really make a difference. Just make sure you press it down for a second there. Do you see my Monopoly Go going crazy? Has everyone ordered their goodies for this month? My goodness gracious, what is going on here? It's been a really fun month so far. We're about halfway through it. Oh wait, that one wasn't on. What the heck? About halfway through the month, which we love. I'm very excited for next month's release. Although I'm really excited to still use this month's release, to tell you the truth. All right. So now we're going to put down our flowers. Let me do a good dollop of glue there in the center. Stay. Okay. And don't worry, we're going to add plenty of gems. What in tarnation? There we go. It's so funny, the color started coming up on there and I was like, wait a second. What happened? She's not. This is the first year in a long time that she hasn't gone. Oh my goodness, I love these being tropical flowers. Okay, last one. Then we can add on our little stamens and be done. And be done with it. The right side of my studio desk. Oh, I see them now. Well, my mother did bring them over. I take back everything I said. I take back everything I said. She did bring them over. Yep, I need to... Oh my word, oh my word. I need to restock. My favorite glue in the whole world, as you can... She just texted me. They're literally right up where they should be. Yep. She texted me, she said, get it together. They're right there. Get it together. Is what she said, essentially. I know I need a refill bad. It's just like every time that I think about the refill, 75 other things come up. So that's really the problem. I just need to get it together and just get my refill together. All right. So we've got our florals. Now let's grab... I mean, there's still plenty... of glue in here. It's just I need to remember to keep it turned upside down. But I really do need to order a refill. All right, we're just adding on our little gems on the ends here. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. All right. So now, for my next trick, we are going to use the I flock to friends like you. It fits in there perfectly. Let me add a little bit of glue to the back. Also with this glue, a little bit goes a very long way. I've had this bottle for a long time. And I do love it. All right, I flock to friends like you. We're going to kind of like nestle it in there, right? All right, and now we need a couple more gems. Just a couple. Don't try to stop me. I'm going to use the blue shift. Just a couple. Just those three. That's it. I'm not going to go overboard, okay? All right, everybody. There we go. All right. Did I do it justice, Melissa? Did I do it justice? How did I do? Do I get the stamp of approval? All right, everybody. So this is the original. Absolutely beautiful card by Melissa. And then this is my version of it. I just changed it up a little bit. And that's it. So let me place this behind me with all of our other cards we've done so far this month. We've done so many of them. And that's that. So thank you all. I made a card the other day and needed a magnet for closure. Couldn't find them anywhere. Ordered more, received replacements, and found the original stuck to the inside. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we usually carry the, I think they're basic gray. They're the best ones. The best ones. So here's all of our cards we've done so far this month. We've done a lot. And we've had so much fun doing them this month. I want to thank you all so much for It's Country vs. City Flamingo. I love that. I want to thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you all so very much from the bottom of my heart. Remember to create something every single day, whether it's a flamingo card or your own ending. Remember, place your orders tonight to be first in line tomorrow for the drawers. The drawers usually do sell out. The drawers are pretty popular. And there's all sorts of stuff in the drawers tomorrow. There's going to be there's candy, there's anything Brutus, Monroe, or Scoozies. Could be anything. So I love you so much for watching, and I love you for allowing me to do what I love every single day. Thank you so much for being a part of my life, and I will see all of you tomorrow at 2.